Welcome back to the Britannia Coin Company. We're a coin dealer based in Royal Wootton Bassett in the UK. Today we're going through a humongous coin collection which we've recently bought at our shop. We may have to split this over two videos because this box is absolutely full of coins. I'm really excited to get into it, so let's get started. We're going to start with a huge pile of brilliant uncirculated coins. First coin is the Wedgwood £2 coin, sadly one that didn't go into circulation, so these are brilliant uncirculated coins, or VU coins, struck to a higher quality than the coins which you'll find in circulation, but not quite to the quality that a proof coin struck to. This is one of the innovations in science. This is the Alan Turing 50p. This coin was earmarked to go into circulation should there have been a requirement, but then with the death of the Queen and the release of the Memorial 50p, I think the need was fulfilled by that coin. So this was released at the end of 2022. It marked the 25th anniversary of the bimetallic £2 coin. To the centre you've got the number 25 instead of the special security mark. We believe that the set would have been a much bigger set, but not all of it came to fruition. We're off to go visit Winnie the Pooh and his friends. This was the first one in the 9-coin Winnie the Pooh series, featuring the bear himself. And then one of his dear friends, Christopher Robin. It's a lovely design on this coin. Well, this is the Memorial 50p we recently mentioned. It's the latest coin to have been released out into circulation. First coin to feature the portrait of King Charles III, was one of 3 coins released as a memorial coin series for our late Queen. Well, this is the British Red Cross £5 coin. It's a superb coin, especially because you've got a little bit of colour on the inside, where the little red cross is actually red on the coin, which is nice. So this is one of 4 Tower of London £5 coins released in 2019. There was 2 years with 4 coins apiece. So this one was minted to mark the ceremony of the keys. Then we have a £5 coin which initially I thought was really bad, but the design has really grown on me. So it's the Alfred the Great £5 coin. It looks a little bit bizarre on the coin, but that's because it is art of the time. We've got the Royal Albert Hall. So this was released in silver proof with a domed version, which is a really exciting coin. This coin was the second coin in the Royal Tudor Beast series, so this is the Lion of England. And then this is 2022's Snowman 50p, so this is the snowman and the snow dog, which you can see on the packaging too. So this is the version with colour. It came with and without colour on the design. We're back to the Royal Tudor Beast. This is the third one. It's the Yale of Beaufort, a creature which saw inclusion in the Queen's Beast collection. Given that the royal beasts are all hereditary and pass through the line of succession, there's going to be a fair bit of duplication, but so we've got a different designer for the Royal Tudor Beast series, which will prove some really interesting coins to be had soon. And then this £5 coin was minted to mark the 40th birthday of Prince William. And then we've got a £5 coin to mark the Paralympic Games for the London 2012 Games. We've got another coin which saw circulation last year, so this is the Pride 50p. So this is the version with colour naturally. The one in circulation didn't have colour on it, but it's a really striking design. We've got one of the more recent Music Legends £5 coins. This was the Who. Again, it came with and without colour. So then another £2 coin. This one is the Mayflower, another lovely boat to be had on our coins. Sadly, again, didn't go into circulation. This coin certainly did go into circulation. It's one of the 4 Paddington 50p's, so this is released in 2018, and this one is Paddington at the Station. Now, all 4 of the Paddington coins in circulation are very common. You'll find them plentifully, but the brilliant uncirculated one's just a bit nicer quality. So this coin is a very recent release. It's one of the 4 Harry Potter designs. So this is the Dumbledore 50p. Again, came with and without colour in silver, and then different silver ounces and gold ounces too, which was lovely. We've just actually had the most recent one released. It's the Hogwarts School itself, which is a fascinating design. And this is the most recent Royal Tudor Beast. It's the Bull of Clarence. It's a really striking design on that coin. Then another non-circulating £2 coin. This is the Jane Austen £2 coin. It's a really lovely design. Now this one you might find in circulation. It's 2018's Peter Rabbit. He's holding radishes, not carrots, which most people think he is. But it's a fairly uncommon coin to find in your change. It's worth a bit if you find one. And then another very recent release. This is the Flying Scotsman, a £2 coin which has got colour on it. Not something we've seen an awful lot in the past of. Again, came with versions with and without colour, and it was the first coin from the 2023 annual commemorative coin set to be released individually. Well, this is another recent strike. It's another inclusion into the Myths and Legends collection, which we made a video on very recently too, so do check that out. This is the latest one. It is the King Arthur £5 coin. The first time this series had BU and proof releases rather than just bullion, and we should be getting the next 2 coins at some point later this year. Well, here's an innovation in science. science coin, so they moved from the 50p to the £2 coin, this whole series of scientific innovations. This is the Edward Jenner invention of the smallpox vaccine. So this is one of 3 coins that was minted in the Queen's Reign collection, so this is to mark her time as head of the Commonwealth with all the different Commonwealth flags and her personal flag to the centre at the top there. Then we've got Diversity Will Britain, very common 50p. So we've seen some of the Royal Tudor Beast. This is from the Queen's Beast collection, which is almost like this series that led on to the Royal Tudor Beast. This is the completer coin, so the 11th coin in that series. One of my favourite coins. It's got all the different creatures around the outside of the design with the Queen's portrait to the centre. It's a really stunning coin. We've got the Sherlock Holmes 50p coin here. This one again was one that went into circulation. And we've got 2020's Lunar Beast coin. This is a BU £5 coin for the year of the rat. From lunar creatures to literary creatures, this is the first Gruffalo 50p. Again, there was 2 of those minted. And from literary creatures to prehistoric creatures, here we have one of the 6 dinosaur 50p's. This is the Hylaeosaurus. It was the 3rd coin in the first year of them. We're going back into the deep dark woods. This is the Gruffalo and Mouse 50p. And here we've got the Commonwealth Games 50p. So there was a really fascinating set of these that were released. You can see at the bottom there's a tiny little privy mark. It's a little dragon, which is a privy mark for the Welsh version of this. So there was 4 different versions with privy marks of each of the constituent parts of the UK, and then one overall design for the Commonwealth Games itself. So this is the variant for the English coin. We've got one of the Alice in Wonderland £5 coins. Again, this one's got colour on it. It did come without colour too. Then we've got the Isaac Newton 50p. Again, a very nice coin if you find it in circulation. And although some people think it's part of the Innovation in Science series, it was actually released before that, so it's not part of that set. This £5 coin marks the 70th birthday of the then Prince Charles. It's a fascinating coin because we got an early glimpse of what it might have looked like having him on our coins. We've got 2022's Lunar Creature. It's the year of the tiger. It's quite exciting because the end of this year we're expecting the year of the dragon £5 coins and other coins in that set to come out, which is going to be a really cool design. And then back to Beatrix Potter. This one is Mrs. Tiggywinkle, again a coin you'll find in your change. And then this 50p was the first of the dinosaur series, so this is the Megalosaurus. And this is 2019's Peter Rabbit 50p. It was the first of the Beatrix Potters not to be circulated, sadly. And this is the most recent lunar year coin. It's the year of the rabbit. And this coin was actually released on the day that the Queen passed away. So although it is a 2023 dated coin, it does still have the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, which makes it rather unique. This is the 3rd coin in a 3-coin series charting the voyage of Captain Cook. And we have another innovation in science, this one being the crystallographer Rosalind Franklin. Here's another one you'll see readily in your change. It's the Brexit 50p, and we've done a video recently on that. The coin isn't worth £10,000 sadly, but it is worth checking the dates on it to make sure it's not one of the wrong dated Brexit 50p's. Back to the Queen's Beast. This is the White Greyhound of Richmond. And then this was 2020's 75th anniversary of the end of the Second World War £5 coin. It's a lovely design, made to look like it's been etched into stone. And then we're going back to the Tower of London. This is 2020's White Tower £5 coin. And another Queen's Beast. This is the Griffin of King Edward III. This was the first of the £5 coins in a 3-coin set for James Bond. And then we've got 2020's Snowman 50p. It's always quite an exciting time around Christmas knowing we're going to get a new Snowman 50p, and hopefully this year we will too. Penultimate coin from this handful is the BBC 50p. It's a really lovely design, this one. And the last coin just from this first bag of coins to get through is the Peter Rabbit £5 coin. With Easter rapidly approaching, maybe we'll get to see some of Beatrix Potter's work on more coins soon. We've got a whole bunch of sets to work through now. So this is the Peter Pan Isle of Man 2019 set. We've got some really lovely designs in this set of coins. And this is Guernsey's 2019 pantomime collection. We've got all different pantomimes, which I'm sure many of us have been to see in the past. This is quite an exciting £5 coin. So this is the Millennium £5 coin, but it has a little dome here, which means this was struck at the then Millennium Dome, now O2 Arena. So you can purchase it whilst down at the Millennium Dome at the turn of the millennium. We've got a brilliant uncirculated annual set now. This is 2008. Inside we've got some lovely designs. This is the Olympic Centenary £2 coin, and then the Royal Arms on the round pound coin. 1994 next. So we've got one of the old round £2 coins. This is the Tercentenary, or 300 years of the Bank of England. We've got the Lion Rampant and the D-Day Landings 50p, a really beautiful coin, that one. Going to 2007 next. So in this set we see the Scouts 50p, the Act of Union £2 coin, Millennium Bridge on the round pound coin, and then the Abolition of the Slave Trade £2 coin, which is quite exciting because it's got a smooth finish on the inner part of the coin, plus the initials DG to the bottom right of the 7, which is a variant that was only put into collector's sets. The one in circulation is slightly different, has a bobbled effect on the inner part of the coin and no initials of the artist. So if you find one of those in your change, it's an NIFC and a lovely find. 2004 next. In this set we've got Roger Bannister on the 50p, we've got the Trevithick steam locomotive on the £2 coin, and then the Forth Bridge on the old round pound coin. Next up, 2003. So again, a nice assortment of commemoratives in this. We've got the Suffragettes 50p, the DNA Double Helix £2 coin, and Royal Arms on the round pound coin. This annual set is from 2001. So we've got the round pound coin with the Celtic Talk or Celtic Cross at the top there, and the wireless transmission on the £2 coin. And then this set was minted for the year 2000. So we've got Public Libraries on the 50p, then the Red Dragon of Wales on the round pound coin. So we're going back to the Isle of Man for this series. It's 2020's Victory coins. So we have one coin, each spelling out the word victory. So Winston Churchill, celebrations on Isle of Man, soldiers celebrating in Trafalgar Square, the HMS Dido battleship returning from war, Spitfires over St Paul's Cathedral, London street party celebrations, and a soldier returning home to his family. Really lovely coins these. We've got our good friend Paddington here. We've got all 4 of the Paddington 50p's in this lovely little collector's folder. Then we're going back to the Isle of Man with the Alice in Wonderland £5 50p coin collection. Some really cool designs on this set. And then very excitingly, a 1993 annual coin set. Exciting because of this coin here. So inside we can see the Royal Arms on the round pound coin, but more excitingly we've got the EU Presidency 50p, marking the UK's presidency of the organisation, which spanned over 1992 and 1993. The coin itself is a larger 50 pence rather than the smaller version which was resized in 1997, which we use today. Now this coin was put into circulation, but there was less of them minted than the Kew Gardens 50p, making it very, very rare to have come across. It's no longer in circulation now, so some of the excitement has dissipated on it, which is why the Kew Gardens is a bit more valuable than it, but still a lovely rare coin to see. And then back to the Isle of Man to mark the 65th anniversary of the Queen's coronation in 2018. It's a beautiful set of lovely coins here. This is rather intriguing. Sea Creatures 6 coin set. So we've got some lovely colourful designs with some fish on it. I wonder if they are tokens or coins. So it's Indian Ocean Territories 2021. 50 pence coins. So interesting little set there. And back to the Isle of Man with 2019's Cricket World Cup 5 coin 50p set. Then we go back to the Isle of Man for quite an intriguing set actually. So this was released this year in 2023 to mark last year's centenary of the discovery of Tutankhamun's coins. You've got 5 50p coins here, but if you flip it over, you can see there is actually the portrait of King Charles III on it, which is I think is why this set was delayed, because of the death of the Queen meant that they couldn't release the coins with the Queen's portrait on them. We're going back to Guernsey with 2020's Christmas Carol 50p set, and again a whole bunch of Christmas carols I'm sure we've all been made to sing in school. We're staying in Guernsey with the 50th anniversary of Concorde. There's 3 lovely 50p coins in this little set. And then 2020's Peter Pan set of coins from the Isle of Man. Got a bit of an assortment in the next handful of coins. So we start with these coins. So these are Britannia's. This is a 2016 Britannia, which was released into circulation, but this one is a 2020 dated Britannia. And this one hasn't gone into circulation, so this has come from a coin set at some point. It's been flipped. There's plenty of other coins like this in this collection we'll dig through at a later point. For similar reasons to the 1993 set, this is an exciting coin set to look at as well. Unfortunately though, this is missing the star coin, the EU presidency one, but we do have the rest of the coin set. Then 1984's annual BU coin set. Moving on to 1986. So in this we see the first of the £2 coins. These are old single metal ones. This was to mark the Commonwealth Games held in Scotland in '86. Round pound you can see the crowned flags. 1987 next. So on this one we've got the crowned oak tree as the round pound. 1988 next. So on this one the round pound is the crowned shield of the Royal Arms. Then we've got 1990. So we've got the crowned leek as the round pound coin here. And we've also got the 2 5p coins as well. It's been the year that they got resized from this size coin, which is the same size as a shilling, down to the 5p which we see and use in circulation today. So some chance for some real excitement here. 1983. So in these sets you want to check the 2p coin. It should say 2p, but in 1983 some of them were minted with new pence erroneously, which make this very, very valuable. Flip it over. Unfortunately this one says 2p as it should. We're going back to the Isle of Man now with another beloved childhood character, Rupert the Bear. We've got a whole bunch of his friends, so Podgy Pig, Edward Trunk, Bill Badger and Algie Bub. Now this looks like an intriguing set. Primates 4-coin set. That's quite satisfying the way it opens up. So we've got some 8s here. I wonder if this is going to be... Oh, so this is actually Gibraltar 2018. It's a cool little set, isn't it? We've got some proof coin sets next. What year is this going to be? So it's 1998, we've got the Royal Arms on the round pound coin, we've got the 25th anniversary of the UK's entrance into the EEC, and then we've got the Prince Charles birthday coin from 1998 too. And lastly from this handful, another proof set. 1997 set. So we have got the Golden Jubilee £5 coin, both of the 50p's, the larger and the smaller, given that this is the resized version we use today. It was released in 1997, and we've got the 3 Lions of England on the round pound coin. We've got time now for one more load of these brilliant uncirculated coins. So this was another coin in the Queen's Reign collection. So this is to mark her patronage and charities. It's got some coins on it, the Maundy coins, which is lovely to see coins on a coin. This is the Platinum Jubilee £5 coin. We've got the Queen's Beast again. It's back to front though. We can't see it, but it is the White Lion of Mortimer. And then once again back to the Tower of London. This is the Crown Jewels coin. It's a beautiful designed packet. Then we have the Diamond Jubilee £5 coin. So this coin's quite cool again. It's got a coin on the coin. This is part of the Tower of London collection and marks the time that the Royal Mint was based at the Tower of London, so we see an old style coin that would have been struck there on the design. We stay within the walls of the tower. This is to mark the legend of the Ravens. And then this coin was the first in the innovation in science to move across to the £2 coin. It's the Alexander Graham Bell, inventor of many things, but including the telephone. So you can see not of the time, but a dial we might recognise as being for a telephone. This is 2017's Christmas £5 coin. It's the Christmas tree one. We've got the second year of the dinosaur 50p, so this is the Temnodontosaurus. And then this is another one from this series, it's the Plesiosaurus. And a third coin from this series, this is the Dimorphodon. These were always quite fun when they got released because we got to see what the creatures were called, and then trying to learn to pronounce them was always a bit of a task. This is an innovation in science 50p. This is to mark the life and work of Charles Babbage. And we've got the 60th anniversary of the Coronation £5 coin. Another dinosaur 50p, this is the Iguanodon, and this is 2016's Battle of Hastings 50p coin. So we're back to the Birmingham Commonwealth Games, so this is the one with the privy mark, which is marking the Northern Ireland team. And we come back to Winnie the Pooh, and this is Piglet. So if we carry on through this lot, we've got another £5 coin from the Tower of London. This is the Royal Menagerie. Some of the royals kept some fascinating creatures at the Tower of London over the years. And we've got 2022's colorised Peter Rabbit £5 coin. I think we saw 2021's £5 coin earlier, but lovely design on this one. And this is another one of the 3 coins. In fact, we saw the other 2, so this is the last one we need to see from the Queen's Reign collection. So the honours and investitures. So we've got at the top some of the medals that the Queen bestowed upon people being our monarch. This set is quite interesting because it's the first time her signature appeared on coinage as well. So this was the Memorial £5 coin following the death of Queen Elizabeth II. And we've got 2021 Snowman 50p coin, again with colour on this one. Back to the innovation in science, this was the Insulin 50p. I think we've had most of these now. This is again the Commonwealth Games with the privy mark for the Scottish national team. Speaking of sporting events, this coin was minted to mark the 150th anniversary of the FA Cup finals. This £2 coin was minted to mark the life of Dame Vera Lynn, and this £5 coin was released in 2021, marking the passing of Prince Philip, the Queen's husband. Then this is 2019's Remembrance Day £5 coin. This is a cool little coin. This was released in the first year of the new pound coin. We can see all the different elements of the design of the coin there. And this was the first of the Royal Tudor Beasts, so this was the Seymour Panther, a creature we didn't see in the Queen's Beast collection. And then this coin is the latest release in the Music Legends series, so it's the Rolling Stones. Quite excited to see whether the set continues. And again, this is a version with colour, having the Rolling Stones in red. So we've got a coin from Gibraltar here. So we've got the D-Day landings, £1 coin, a bit of colour in the design too, which is nice. And there's the obverse there. And this is another Innovation in Science 50p coin. This is the Stephen Hawking one. It's a really beautiful design. This is the first coin in the Harry Potter series to be released, so this is the 50p, again with colour on it. Then we have 2018 Snowman 50p, and this is the Platinum Jubilee 50p coin, a coin that did go in circulation last year. And if we take a note, we can see the obverse designer is John Bergdahl, so the coin in this pack is different from the one you'll see in circulation, which has Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen. We've got Flopsy Bunny, another of the Beatrix Potter 50p's, which is a really nice one to find in circulation because they're quite rare. And this is another £5 coin from the Tower of London series, marking the Yeoman Warders. And this is coin number 2 of the James Bond £5 coin collection. We saw the first one earlier, and this has got the iconic submersible car. Penultimate coin for this video then, we've got the 3rd coin in the James Bond series. And the last coin we're going to look at today, but not the end of this collection because there's still tons of more coins to get through. This is the Tutankhamun £5 coin. It's a really beautiful design on this. Let me know though in the comments what your favourite coins from this collection was. It's a fascinating collection with way more coins to get through in next week's video, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. There will of course be links in the description of this video to some of the coins which we featured that we've already got listed on our website, but if you spotted something you like the look of which you'd like to purchase, feel free to get in touch with us directly. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram where we post lots of pictures of our coins. We're on Twitter and TikTok, we have our shop and online store, and I'll see you next time for more amazing coins from the Britannia Coin Company.